Looks like we have to go off the words. I think King Wee Wee Super Burst booster is an Anshin. Might be a Pangolin. Just a straight up body damage on a master. Now imagine this thing on Mordecai with a pistol build. That's one of the reasons we're critting so much is because it's 7 bullets. So at least one of them is hitting. King Wee Wee Super Booster. The Cracked Sash. The Cracked Sash any good? It's a shit with an incredibly short delay. Before recharge kicks in, then it has an extremely fast recharge. That could be useful too because you gotta think about it. We have this perk. You gain 40% damage boost for 10 seconds, and the only way to get it back is to have the shield completely recharge again. The Smasher is just absolutely made work of these zombies. Where's that fucking defiler at? It's weird, if we have a status effect on us, if we just do our lurching punch thing, like we immediately get clear. Once we get some of this gear rolling, we'll do it in steps. We'll probably go like 50-50 just to keep it fresh. We got 3 more skill points we can get, which is what we also have to go after. 1 from the small tournament, and we get 2 from the robot DLC. We gotta do both playthroughs on that. Oh crap. Oh shit, I let him fuck around. All that explosive damage. Usually a ton of them in here. Fuck, they slowed me down. Oh shit. It is such a long run to get to this guy. Like we're almost there. We're coming. We're getting there. Do we have ammo regen? No, we must have just picked up some ammo. It's just an opportunity to get all these kills with our action skill. That challenge. It's our 3,000 health. Hey, SG 100. It's level 68. I think SG is considered the worst, though. Yeah, it's the worst. It's considered the worst. Swift Justice can go. It's a level 69. Yeah, sure. Why not? Might as well get all these. Well, this is why I wish we had more inventory space, so we could max roll all this stuff. Fuck. I imagine 50 slots will probably do it, though, if I can manage to get us up to that. Put that midget down. Alright, we better clear this shit out so we don't have these guys bugging us while we talk to TK Baugh. Firestone. Brains. You would say that. Where's his leg? Give him a butt ton of brains. He appears to be coughing up an item. He is finally satiated. You've cleared his stomach of loot. Well, the loot that he's dropped so far has been awful. Puke it out. You're not gonna puke one more item out? There you go. Oh yes, another green. Another max roll. EMP's max roll on those machine pistols, but for 250 brains, come on. That's not very good. Thunder. Oh. I'll be damned. I've never seen that before. Suspension of disbelief broken. It's like widening the more we look at it. This is where the world officially comes apart. Alright, we got this quest to turn in, then I think we've done everything in the Undead DLC. We'll be heading back to Vanilla Pandora. Farm and do some cleanup. RPG. It's RWL is max roll on the rockets. So like, let's look at this shield right quick. Oh, we're in a blue shield. Impenetrable tough guy. And it's a Torg. So let's see how they define these rules here. So if I go down to Torg, tough guy, muscle man, health boost 60. Okay. So it is going to be the words So we're looking for Muscle Man if we want that. And Panacea on the Tediore. Okay, yeah, it's all about words, which Borderlands 2 goes through. It does the same thing. So we need to look up what type of shield the Wee Wee Super Booster is. It's a Pangolin. Okay, Pangolins. We want max roll on that. So if we go to Pangolin, we want fortified. We want a fortified. I don't know if it's always just going to be Wee Wee Super Booster. Okay. I guess we'll just look for purple, and we'll assume that if it's purple, then it's probably good to go. Level 68. It's better than what we got for now, so whatever. This can go. Try to get all the grenades and all the elements. It's like slightly to the right is the crit spot. Oh my god. Give it a break, fellas. We've already got 250 of your brains. We're over this. We've killed you. It's time for a break from the zombies. Nice little storm coming in. Oh, okay. He was a fucking loot pinata. Alright, so this is a Mali 1 shield. Let's look at the roll. The max roll on the Mali 1 is Shock Nova. Oh yeah, I guess they only do it's the worst. They only do shock. Now later on, Mali 1 does all elements, so that's obviously there's a big change there between the two. We got a Merv. I'm going with a Merv. But that was 69. That was probably the highest. I wish they would have added legendary grenades. There's legendary grenades in Borderlands 2. And legendary shields and the whole 9 yards. But there's less class mods, which I find frustrating. There's more to begin with, but it boils down to one legendary class mod. And that just becomes the kind of default best for most people, for most classes. The one that you want on the Gunzerker is like the Auspicious Raider, just because it gives this outrageous amount, like 6+ to money shot, so you consistently get that massive crit damage. this should be the last. Should be the DLC 100%ed at this point. DPZ, that's max roll. I hope this claptrap's still alive. That's my favorite claptrap. It's so cool looking. Let's see where Borderlands 2 has got the strength. Is I'm going to talk about CPR. So that is max roll, right? Yeah. But it's only level 48. Alright, the fast travel is all the way back here. What's the path? Yeah. Cool. I sure hope it's the path. It looks like the path. Oh, you go by the windmill. Never noticed that. Oh, you can actually go in the windmill. Oh, fail. I could have made the whole path simpler. Maybe you can only go in it from the back. Alright, so now we're gonna head to New Haven. King Wee Wee Super Booster, here we come! Everything should be scaled up. I sure hope it is. I hope it's not only a PC thing that you can farm out a max roll on this. Why Sony bought the rights? Why Sony only bought the rights to Spider-Man from Marvel? The history of the comic book characters in film is a fascinating one. We are currently living in a golden age of interconnectedness that approaches what has been done in the comic books for decades, at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe anyways. It is poised to only grow and continue as deals are made and time goes on. But it was not always so. While we are now enjoying the fruits of a partnership between Sony and Marvel Studios to share Spider-Man, for a long time the web-slinger was on an island by himself at Sony. This is due to Sony purchasing the theatrical rights to Spider-Man from Marvel years ago, and that was after turning down the opportunity to buy nearly every other Marvel character. Way back in 1998. Oh, this article's pretty long. Oh, not too long. Way back in 1998, Marvel Entertainment was looking for an influx of cash after the company emerged from bankruptcy it filed 2 years prior. At the same time, a Sony Pictures exec by the name of Yar Lando was looking to secure the big screen rights to Spider-Man. Current chairman and former CEO of Marvel, Ike Perlmutter, countered by offering Sony the rights to nearly every Marvel character. The company merged was filed. The likes of Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, and Ant-Man for wait for it, $25 million. Yarlando took the deal to the brass at Sony, who, as he recalled, responded thusly: "Nobody gives a shit about any of the other Marvel characters. Go back and do a deal only for Spider-Man." Wow, hindsight makes fools of us all, but this cavalier response is told to author Ben Fritz for the book The Big Picture, The Fight for the Future of Movies. Has to be extremely tough for Sony to look back at now. Marvel went on to sell the rights to Spider-Man alone for $7 million, and it's hard to argue that Sony got its money worth. The first 3 films were extremely commercially successful, and some of them were quite good, but what could have been has to have some people kicking themselves to this day. For a relative pittance more, we could be talking about Sony's Black Panther and the Sony Cinematic Universe. Disney bought Marvel for $4 billion in 2009, and now that looks like a steal. To think that Sony could have had some... Wow, I didn't know Disney owned Marvel. You guys have talked to me about that many times. I don't know why that never sunk in. To think that Sony could have had something approximating that for a cool $25 million is fascinating. The idea that nobody cares about Marvel characters other than Spider-Man, yada 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 yada. Ah. And some hot garbage. Nobody gives a shit about any of the other Marvel heroes, and yet the Black Panther was the biggest one to date. SBC, it's a middle roll. Worst damage. TMP, that's a max roll. That's a caustic. It's only level 66 though. That's a max roll too, actually. No wonder it held up so well. You will die. Okay, let's we gotta go into the cave and Pies me caustic. What we gotta hope for, stream, is that on the console they allow King Wee Wee to spawn at 69. Considering this thing is level 69, I've got to assume that it will. Gemini's suckle to the wolf, the milk the strength will be, worm shall be the blood in which we bask, an empire not seen in the past. The more you know. Here we go, Tetratus Warrens. What we need to do in the next playthroughs as well is just literally just run through the story. Dirty mags. I've already found all the dirty mags. Just run through Dune, Scythoid, that's cool. That's all that matters. If we want to hit level 69 quickly, we just want the game to scale like it has. But look at this, having the game scale. Look at just exactly how much XP we want. Like if there was an unlimited level cap, you would level quicker to 100 than what it took to get to 69. Divinity. Yes. Yes. I'll bet you 50 cents. Like, Grandma, you want to do pizza tonight? She's like, I was thinking about doing Marzetti. I don't really know what Marzetti is, but... Alacatoris? Help us out, Google. Might be a max roll right there. This is why we need more inventory space so we can start to collect these quick and eager. Cool.
Alacrity.
So... Alacritos, I suppose. Alacrity. Oh yeah, alacrity. Eager. Anyway. Shield. Pangolin. Oh, unyielding. No, it's actually the worst roll. We were looking at the wrong words. Marzetti Abunza. Now that's Italian.
Get your minutes here.
Yeah, we're looking at the alacrity part, not the unyielding part. It's the part we don't need. Do I keep looking at the same thing? No, there's literally the same fucking shield. Wait, was there? That was weird. Anyways, I'm like, you want pizza? She's like, no, I think I'm gonna make Marzetti, and I'll bet you 75 cents stream that when I go upstairs. Like, I thought we were ordering pizza. Oh, fuck you, Claptrap. You should have gave us a storage deck increase, too.
Oh yeah, well, hey.
The hell? Now that XP doesn't matter. I kind of just want to run past this stuff. Now, you'd be getting badass rank in Borderlands 2. That's why I say I love that system, because you'd still feel like, yeah, I'll sit here and slay this stuff. It's going to give me some bar. We need to figure out the optimum path to King Wee Wee. You gotta be able to kill the least. See, look at that, 1,000 XP. So then the next playthrough, what we're doing is we're just gonna fucking run, dude. We're just going to run through the main story as best we can. We're back here again. Where exactly is King Wee Wee? I think that this is his area. Right here. Of course, he's going to be right at the fucking end. That is his area for sure. This path.
Oh yeah, well, hey!
Should do it. No, that's a dead end. So they've made us have to run the whole dungeon. We just got to figure out how to do it quick.
Nobody shoots my buddies but me!
Things are significantly harder now than the zombies because these guys shoot. I think it's going to be tough to run past these guys. We're probably going to have to fight them every time. Good grief, Charlie Brown. A lot of dudes shooting at us right now. Just staggering the shit out of us. As we farm those, we'll start to get easier and easier. We'll start to get decked out. We'll start to get decked out. Alright, so everything's scaled up so far, so this guy should be 69. At least. It's close. Oh my goodness. Getting staggered a lot. We're gonna get our action skill challenge done. Then I guess we can make some money. I don't know what we would need it for, but might as well make some money. That might be a better grenade. Oh, it's worse. Alright, come on out, King Wee Wee. You're stage 1, then Blast Master. Wait, what the fuck? There he is, good. He's stanky at this point. It's a gearbox boss battle, so he's got to have a Nova. And we've got to go down at the very last second to make it more dramatic. And we got a purple. Level 68. Cool skin, huh? Wish you could observe it. Both of them have higher capacities, actually. But I don't care about that. Increase health by 15. Very quick health regen. I wonder if we can get a better one. Save and quit. Head back in. Oh, now the sun's coming out. We had a nice little thunderstorm, and now, of course, the sun's out. I suppose we'll see if we can farm a 69 one. I'm assuming there's some kind of randomness to the damn roll on that thing. I don't know how good it could get. Also always spawns with a body medium quality, therefore there's a trade-off between the shield and the equivalent TUR pink carrot with a higher quality body. The Panacera could potentially be better. Let's look this up. Max roll wee super booster. No, this thread's only 6 years old. It should be fine. Here we go. Here's the best one. Wait, did we get a best one already? That's some Google history for sure. No, I could get up to 1900. We could potentially get 500 more shield off of it. We usually use an Alacritus. Thank you, Wilso. I should have read that earlier. Alacritus Panacea on my hunter. Alacritus. If I had a perfect wee-wees, I'd definitely give it a shot. I traded an 80 for a purple wee-wees. The one I got doesn't recharge the shield fast enough for good crawl farming. So, wait, is that a pearlescent one? Ardent Ironclad? Holy crap. Ardent Ironclad, 3,547 shield capacity. Cracked sash. Alacritus Rose. Alarchitis? Could it be a... Because it's a... Alarchitis. Alarchitis. Why did they rely on this word so hard? Here it is again. Alacritus Omega, the alpha and that other thing. I guess these are all the best shields in the game. Here, I'll pop them up for us. These are pearlescent, so I didn't know there were pearlescent shields. So I guess that makes it... So this could get up quite a bit higher. We'll at least farm a couple more times. I didn't know there were pearlescent shields. So that changes things quite a bit. Oh, there is an anatomy. There is an anatomy. So we can look at this thing. So it has the capacity plus 20% buff. No? Yeah, it does. And then on the left side, it's got the delay. Like, this is already a pretty decent roll, I think. Delay and rate. We're definitely going to save it, but I'll give it a couple runs. And let's look this up right quick. Pearlescent shields. Borderlands 1. See what some of these shields do, because they might be the best on our brick, especially if we went tankier. Model Rose, Ares, Omega. What do these do? I need to know their special effects. Atlas Omega. Extreme shock resistance. Well, let's go with that. What was that Ironclad one? Because I think that one's got potential. Because Ironclad could... it's a great song. Ironclad could go along with... Safeguard. We could really get tanky. Highest shield capacity shields on Pandora. With the right parts, the highest capacity. Most of its straight come from an existing combination of high capacity body and high capacity pangolin. The only legitimate prefix for the Ironclad is hardened. So it's just a really big shield. There's no other special abilities on it, which would kind of still limit us to running a damn Centurion. Whereas right now, what we can do, because we now have health regen, is we can put our Blastmaster back on. Of course, we need some more explosive shit, but I'm gonna get rid of this. It's a bad roll. Oh, we got that shotgun, so we can see what that shotgun's capable of. Alright, there's a harmonious. Enduring. I think that second best roll is enduring. I'm gonna put this in this wiki page in our Discord. Okay, enduring. Yeah, it's second best. But we're looking for. I know we're doing some crafting here because we want to actually build the best brick possible. Is the Panacea. What was that under? Which one is Panacea? Okay, Tedior. Tedior Panacea. Then if we can get a really high, quick regen shield recharge on it, that might be the best. That is probably just going to be a random ass roll though, which means Nox and Chess. The next best thing we can do is farm out max roll on the 2 explosive weapons that Gearbox made for this. Alright, so now that we got our perks. I don't know, we gotta see what we can run past on this shit, because we want to be quick if we're gonna farm. Like 1800 was the max capacity. I mean, we got a pretty good one, honestly. Okay, now we're deep. We're gonna have so much shit on this. Doing a lot of damage to that Blastmaster now, though. Fuck you. I'm gonna go kill King Wee Wee. Stay back here, King Wee Wee. This is where you belong. Oh, shit. Apparently you can't drive him too far. I'm done. I don't know what instantly got us, but we instantly did go down, that's for sure. All the way back to the beginning now. Oh no, actually there's a spawn right outside it. Kill them all! After this one, we're actually gonna go farm those 2 guns, just to make these runs easier. Because I know we've already got a decent one. It would be so much easier if they'd made RPG the max roll. The RWL. That's pretty hard to just run past this shit and go straight to King Wee Wee as is. We're just relying on the second wind. Did he be sniped? Be pretty freaking hard. It's 2009, ladies and gentlemen. And the AI is brand new. It could be sniped, but we're not doing a whole heck of a lot. That's doing pretty decent. I was hoping he wouldn't start that Nova shit. Look how hard that Nova hit. Hope that doesn't glitch the shield. Yeah, so that's a blue. Another time it was worse, so I guess we got kind of lucky on that first roll. Okay, let's farm out. This is a super easy farm area. Let's do the glitch with the chest right quick, just to get some better shit. Start to embrace the Blast Master, so it's easier to run to the end of this thing every time. Then I'm willing to give it a few more runs. We don't want to be super picky, or we'll go nuts. We'll go nuts trying to farm out some. What am I doing? Fuck these things. Let's run. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel to Underdome. This is good too, because we actually need to clean out the bank. It's no longer, I kept these, I guess I was, I don't know, being sentimental. They are actually max rolls. Oh, it's mine. That's a max roll crux. But I'm just gonna face facts. I need the room. Put those extra mods in there, I think. We'll keep Centurion around. There. Okay. Alright, now we save and quit. Prepare for the loading, because there's going to be a lot of this. On PC, you can like load instantaneous. It's crazy. If you get an SSD and you got a good computer, load times are nothing in this game. Okay, HX max roll on the that's actually another Blastmaster. But it's lacking one of the rolls. The elemental effect chance. We should look up a max roll on that though too. It's kind of OP. You can go right to the vault and without having to fight through all that shit. We need to look for a max roll Blastmaster. 60% impact damage. We could get elemental effect chance twice. We've already got a pretty good roll. Money. Might as well make money off these. These are not going to be at our level, right? These are like 40s. Oh, they are. They are at our level. That's a max roll. Not 69, but...
Look at this shit.
This is kind of OP. Save the best for last.
What's here?
GK4, Nasty Gemini, double whammy. I think it's TMP is the max roll on the machine pistols. Yeah, TMP. TMP. GK is the one with the worst damage. Neutralizing, harmonious neutralizing. Oh, there's a shield too. Berserker. That's actually a really good blue right there. Look at all those. It's better than the one I just put in the bank. There's so many class mods in this game.
All right.
Damn. I'll bank it. Alright, Underdome. Underdome's got the bank. The vending machines will sell shit. I'll put on that little quest too, just so it's like super easy to find in the list. I'll put that in the bank. That gets sold. It's actually a max roll. Also a max roll, but it could be even better. We get it at a higher level. This, man, I don't know. I'm gonna bank it for fun. This, grab this other one because it's not near as good. I got one other melee one, yeah. It's almost a max roll on melee damage though.
Shooting bullets just not cool enough for you? Get a molly one.
As I said, prepare. We'll be doing a lot of this. We're gonna at least get the violence pistol and that AR, whatever it's called. We'll slowly but surely get this down to a system. We're already kind of there, but we'll just get a little faster at it. So apparently what we have to look at is actually the whole... You can actually, in Borderlands 2, like Skyrim, view the item, but the like little things on the left and the right, that's what's defining how good that shield is. We'll consistently try to change things up a little bit. What we really need to do is start the farming for the Ajax Ogre.
That's what I want.
CDR is not a great rule. Trash. I am going to keep grabbing this stuff to make money. Because why not? Let's just see how rich we can get. Oh shit. There we go. We got the AR. I'm not sure if it's a very good roll because it's only 1x elemental, but we got the AR. The burst. Yeah, again, ZDR is max rolling the shotguns. Desert Law. DK4 again. Alright, back to the Underdome. You guys think they'll fix this bug? Sell some stuff. That shotgun is max roll actually, but it's not very high level for us anymore. At 53, we need to get all the way up to 69. That one's also max roll, but it's just way too low a level at this point. So is this one, sadly. I could give this to like Tyrell though. He's approaching that level. You know what? I could give them both to Tyrell if he ever comes around. The loading continues. It'd be good to get TK Boss shotgun too. I wonder if there's max rolls on the fucking new gearbox weapons. It's probably gonna be pretty tough to find. What level was that? 65. Well, if I unequip it though, 69. So I've got to assume that this is probably our roll in that case, but we'll see. One thing's for sure, we're gonna have the money to probably buy anything we want in the damn game.